Many questions were put to the Indian coach, but this is one of them that we picked out from here. Looking ahead at Kohli's possible position in the batting order, and this is what Ravi Shastri had to say. Maybe Rayudu or someone else could bat at number 3. We briefly referred to it, and saying Kohli comes in at number 4. You don't want to be 18 for 3 or 16 for 4 in a big tournament. Why should I lose my best batsman early in a World Cup match?
You know, we talked about this some months ago when we had 3 openers in form. When you had Shikhar, Rohit and KL Rahul batting well, and we said if it comes to that if you don't have 5-6, then maybe Rahul can bat at 3 and Virat can bat at 4. You look at numbers for Virat at 3 and 4 that Deepu's thrown up for us, and you see that it is not a big change. The average will come down slightly. It is inevitable as you go down the order. The strike rate hasn't fallen by that much, so he can still bat at 4. But I'm not sure the reason for him to bat 4 is that you're afraid he'll get out. By being at 3, he might not get out and negate the conditions for all that you know. So I don't agree necessarily that batting him at 4 is because you don't trust him, you're afraid he'll get out. But if batting him at 4 is right for the balance of the side, then it's okay. But he's the world's best 3, isn't it?
They've tried him at number 4, and I'm completely with you on this. That Virat Kohli has to bat number 3. You have to look at the situation in a positive manner. He can see off that phase as well. So by putting, say, Rayudu in there, which is the possible option at the moment, you are actually saying that okay, if the conditions are tough, you have to go and fight it out there, and create that base for Virat to come in later. But I think if Virat gets set there, you imagine what kind of pressure he's going to put on the bowlers.
I mean, he's got just about seeing this year in difficult conditions.
Yeah, so it's just about. It's just about seeing the scenario and situation in a different light. You got to be positive. You can't play cricket being afraid of losing your wicket. If that was the case, then the great Sachin Tendulkar should have been batting lower down the order. Okay, we have Sachin at the back. Sachin. It doesn't work like that. If you get out to a good ball, you get out to a good ball. But a good batsman is capable of dealing with any kind of situation. So
also, if you're dependent on one batsman, you've probably lost already. I mean, there's 4, 5, 6, right? Or there will be days when 1, 2, 3 won't give runs, but that's why you have 4, 5, 6.
It may not be, it may be a different format of the game, but that's what they used to say about a good number 3 in the Test match format. You should be as good as an opener because you could be
you
not
can be
for 1.
0 for 1. Yeah, you can be in second ball. You can be in second ball. So I mean, I'd like to ask Virat Kohli what he thinks. Does Virat want to bat 4? I mean, when you're the best player in the side. Like Tendulkar was. If Tendulkar wants to open, then Tendulkar must open because the best player has to have the opportunity of winning you the most matches. So if Virat Kohli wants to bat 3, I mean, I'd like to hear someone tell Virat Kohli conditions are tough, niche batting karna. How will that appeal to him?
And knowing him as a personality, just seeing it from a distance, he's someone who likes to lead from the front. The very fact that he's got captaincy numbers that suggest how he performs even better as a leader.
See, also, if the requirement of the team is that, he will be more than happy to do it.
Correct.
But if you ask him just in an ideal scenario, and you look at the team combination also right now, you have the success, all the success in the last couple of years, which has come in white ball cricket, is because of that solid top 3. Why would you want to change that? That's a simple question, which it doesn't matter what the conditions are. If this team has done well in all the conditions, against all the bowling attacks, you can't go in the World Cup thinking that okay, now it's World Cup and we need to protect our best batsman. It doesn't work like that. So I think it's important that the roles are clearly defined, and you got to have that faith. What we're talking about. So unless it's the requirement of the team that okay, we are losing wickets consistently at the top, and we need someone to consolidate and see off those middle overs, then yes. If the number 4 problem which we've been talking about has not been resolved and there is no one to take that spot, and you're asking Virat to bat at number 4, understandable. But not in a scenario where everything is falling into place and you're winning consistently.